Congratulations! By taking this step, you've shown that you are a serious writer. But there is still one thing that most writers never truly learn to accomplish. And it's important that you know what that is so you avoid falling into the same trap. Nearly every author or writer has this problem, and it's easy to fix, but if you don't take action now, it'll only get worse. I know you're willing to listen to any advice that will help you move closer to your dream of being a highly recognized author, so I'll get right to it. Did you know that most writers, no matter how skilled, never learn how to make money from their writing ability? If you're interested in making a full-time income from writing, even before your first book ever gets published, you will want to watch this short video. Because in it, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to do to correct this problem and be on your way to generating an income as a freelance writer as soon as this week. Getting published is a big accomplishment, but it's just the first step. Unless your first book is a mega success, earning a full-time income is near impossible. And unless you have money to burn, you'll need a way to pay the bills while you craft your best seller. Fortunately, working as a freelance writer gives you the power and freedom to earn a healthy income quickly, and you don't need anything to get started except a computer. What is even better is the fact that you can do this from home, the coffee shop up the street, the library, bookstore, or even on the beach, and on your terms, working as little or often as you like. As a freelance writer, you make more money than most 9-to-5s, and you get a lot more flexibility to spend your time the way you want to. Imagine being able to make more money doing something you love, writing, all while having the ability to spend your time as you please, be it with your friends, family, working on hobbies, vacationing, reading, exercising, working on getting your book published, or whatever you choose. As a freelance writer, you'll have the time to do more of what you love. Plus, you'll be able to say goodbye to the starving artist's life and hello to a steady stream of paychecks. Picture yourself earning a full-time income from home while still having the time and flexibility you need to work on making your book the masterpiece that you see it being. Listen, this is not a dream. People just like you live this life every single day, and it's 100% possible for you as well. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what part of the world you live in. It doesn't matter if you are a high school dropout or a college grad with multiple degrees. And it doesn't matter if you have kids, a spouse, or an entire family or not. You can do this. I should know. My team and I have over 47 years combined experience as freelance writers, with a total of 22 books published between us. But it wasn't easy. I made all the mistakes when I was just getting started. I hustled the big-name freelancing websites, losing gig after gig to writers in third-world countries. I'd send out hundreds of applications, only to hear back from the few kind enough to tell me they had chosen someone else, who was willing to work for next to nothing. As you can imagine, getting the bills paid was near impossible, and I was still trying to get my first book published in my free time, what little I had. It was a nightmare, but only because I had to stumble, fall, and learn the hard way. You, however, can skip this soul-crushing process, starting right now and right here. Here's how. With the Get Paid to Write course, I poured my heart and soul into explaining everything I know about the industry. You'll learn how to go from being an entry-level newbie to high-paid freelancer in as little as 1 week. And if you already have a portfolio, you could land your first gig as early as a few days from now. And because freelancing doesn't require advanced sales and marketing systems like most businesses, you can follow my methods to get immediate results. Imagine having the financial freedom and time to get published without having to work a 9-to-5. My name's Michael Masterson. I started as a freelancer decades ago, and as I mentioned earlier, the beginning of my career was rocky. I barely made enough money to survive. Almost everyone in my family told me I needed to give up and get a real job. No one believed in me as a writer and thought my dream of becoming a published author was just that, a dream and a long shot. There were even a few times when I started to doubt myself, but I refused to give up. I knew it was possible to make a full-time income as a writer. I was just doing something wrong, and I was determined to figure out what it was. Fast forward a few years and here I am, pulling in 6 figures a year as a freelance, all while getting 6 books published, 2 on my own, and 4 with 2 of the world's most well-known publishing houses. More important, I created the Get Paid to Write course to help aspiring authors and writers just like you. The individual who has a killer book inside of them, but realizes that it's going to take the ability to have more free time and money to make your dream of getting published a reality. Inside of the Get Paid to Write course, you will discover how to find high-paying freelance jobs fast. Hint, freelancing websites are the last place you'll find them. How to score gigs before they go public. Winning a job is a million times easier when you're the only applicant. How to avoid clients that disappear once your work has been delivered, ensuring you never get ripped off again. How to position yourself in front of businesses that are starving for talented writers. Wasting time on weak opportunities is the biggest mistake most freelancers make. How to win bidding wars. Most freelancers fail at this miserably and make 50 to 100% less than they should. How to price your services so that clients are willing to pay you whatever you demand, even if you're twice as expensive as the competition. How to position yourself so the companies you contact know immediately you are the perfect candidate. 99% of freelancers don't do this and suffer because of it. Which freelancing websites are most likely to lead to high-paying jobs, and which you should avoid like the plague? How to use forums to landing high-paying jobs. Tap the right niches and you'll become a well-known expert in no time. How to maintain a consistent stream of leads and job openings. When you have a consistent machine working to feed you gigs, going broke becomes a thing of the past. How to build your reputation so that clients seek you out, putting you in a dramatically stronger selling position. How to turn one-off gigs into repeat business. Getting work from an existing client is up to 4 times easier than finding a new client, and much more. The Get Paid to Write course is broken up into 7 easy-to-consume modules and delivered to you on video with guides, references, and resources. Here is exactly what you'll get in each module. Video module number 1, Intro into the Freelancing World. After going into this overview, you will not only have a good idea of how to get your freelance business rolling, but how to make it a profitable entity. You will be introduced to the basics of running a home business with things like setting up your home-based business, how to find a steady stream of work, building your client list, defining a price structure that generates a profit while not pricing you out of the market, secrets to winning the bidding war for work, and how to avoid freelance writing scams. Video module number 2. What are my options? In this video, we'll go through the types of jobs you can start doing from today. We'll make you aware of the jobs that are actively being asked by many marketers who will happily pay you top dollar for your time. Don't start freelancing until you understand what other marketers want and need. When they can see that you're catering to them, it'll place you ahead of 99% of other freelancers that just want to earn a quick buck. Video module number 3. Where should I go for work? In this video, we'll give you a list of 8 high-quality sites where you can start looking for hot-paying clients. Yes, there are many sites you could get involved with, but from our own experience, there's only a small handful of sites that are worth joining and have the trustworthy approval of mentioning. Don't make the mistake thinking that joining more networks will provide you with more work. It's definitely a case of quality over quantity, and in this business, loyalty and repeat business is essential for your long-term success. Watch this video so you don't miss out. Video module number 4, using freelancing websites. In this video, you get to watch over our shoulder as we go behind the scenes and look at the best sites. We'll talk you through what you should be looking out for, what jobs you should be applying to, why certain clients are better than others straight off the bat, and so much more. We've made mistakes in the past of getting involved with people that ask for a job to be done, but are not sure of the detail themselves. This is a no-go area and puts you in a very bad position, especially if you've already agreed to start working. Watch this video to avoid making such costly mistakes. Video module number 5. Finding jobs on forums. Freelance websites are not just the only place to go when finding work. In this video, we'll give you a list of 4 of the best forums to get involved with so you can start searching today. These forums are a great place for finding work because they are full of active marketers who know exactly what they want, how much to have to budget, and when they want it done. This is an ideal client for you because it allows you to manage your time around them and organize more work in the future. Watch this video so you know what to look out for. Video module number 6. Make yourself known. So far, we've covered how you'd go about actively searching for work online, However, there's another side to the coin you need to consider, and that is getting people to come to you. Our past experience shows that once you're more known, people will actively search your name or trade name and find you. This is the best type of client you could get because they only want what you can provide. By learning to set up your own site and putting the most important and relevant information on it, you're advertising yourself to the world. However, you need to work smart and find an angle that'll allow you to stand out amongst other freelancers who are also selling their services. This video shows you some of the tricks you can use to get a one-up. Video module number 7. Important things to consider before you start. Okay, so you've actively searched for a job, found one, and are happy with your client. Now what? Do you just hope for the best, or do you put together a plan of action that'll keep you in business? I hope you said the latter because this is the turning point for your online business. In this video, we'll show you how to keep the ball rolling and talk about getting testimonials, how to use them, why you shouldn't undervalue your services, how to stay focused, meeting deadlines, and so much more. Follow our advice and you'll stay in business for many more years to come. Now, you may be thinking a 7-part HD video course is going to cost an arm and a leg. But before I reveal the insanely low price, consider this. Time is money. By helping you avoid wasting dozens, if not hundreds of hours on low-paying freelance sites, you'll make instant progress towards high 3-figure and 4-figure jobs immediately. Just one of these gigs could save you dozens of hours applying to and working on the low-paying gigs found on most freelancing sites. Better yet, imagine now having the money to be able to afford the things needed to finally get your book in order and on its way to being in the hands of readers around the world. Further, most freelancing marketplaces take a 10% commission on your work. Unless you have a strong portfolio and long history, getting your clients to cover the fees is a hard sell, meaning your income takes a 10% hit before taxes. Yet today, for the insanely low price listed on this page, you'll discover everything you need to know to become a high-paid freelancer in as little as 1 week. Instead of getting into bidding wars with amateur writers that just want to build their portfolio, you'll be chasing high-paying gigs no one else knows about. And because I'll show you how to find $500 to $1,000 gigs virtually overnight, in the first week alone, you could make as much as 10 times what you'll pay for this course. With the knowledge you'll gain in the Get Paid to Write course, you'll get to skip the painful, agonizing part of being the freelancer and jump straight into the upper echelons of writers making a full-time income doing what they love most. I would have killed to have had this course when I was starting, yet it can be yours today for an insanely low price. I should warn you though, the discounted price is only available from this page, and once we get another 7 orders in, the price on this will go back to its normal price, which is double what you see here now. After you close out of this page, the video series will still be available, but it'll cost you twice as much to get access to it. It's the only way of keeping the tire kickers away, and only letting the most serious of writers like yourself into the writerslife.org community. So think about it. You're watching this video. You need a way to pay the bills while you work on getting your book completed and published, and you know working as a freelancer is the easiest, income-producing, time-freeing way to do it. Plus, as I've mentioned before, anyone can do this, even if you are a new writer, live outside of the United States, are totally computer illiterate, or have never freelanced before. You can still offer your services as a freelance writer, and it's amazingly easy to get started. That's why authors and writers who are serious about making a living before they get published love our video course. Whether you want to make a full-time income as a freelancer or pay the bills while you perfect your bestseller, the information I unveil in these 7 in-depth videos will show you exactly how to do both. But you don't have to believe me. I am so confident that this course will help you to get to where you want to be. I guarantee it. Here's how it works. Grab your copy of the course. Watch the 7 videos at your convenience. You'll probably want to watch them twice to make sure you absorb all the juicy tips. If after going through everything and applying all my strategies from A to Z, you are not 100% satisfied, just shoot me an email. I'll refund every penny, no questions asked. I'll even let you keep the program. There is literally no risk to you. Now, I know some people will rip me off here. That's life, and if you've made it this far, I consider you family and someone that I can trust. And besides, I want you to understand that you're in control of this transaction, even if it puts me at risk. I also know the hundreds of writers who have gone through this course have been blown away. The tips I share in video number 3 alone are worth the entire price of what you'll pay, and probably 5 to 10 times more. Once you see how easy it is to land $500 to $1,000 freelance writing gigs, you'll think the money you spent was a steal. To get the Get Paid to Write course and discover how to make a consistent income while you work on getting your book written, completed, and/or published, click the Order button now. As soon as you get access to the videos, watch them. Watch them all and soak up everything you can. Then watch them again the next day. The most successful people in life make decisions quickly, and now is the time to make your decision. If you don't like this course for any reason, just let me know, and I'll process your refund immediately, so you have absolutely nothing to lose, but rather everything to gain. By the time you're done, you'll know exactly how you can start getting paid as a freelance writer as early as this week. But remember, the mega discount is only available via this page right now. Once you close this window, the price goes back up to its normal price of double the amount shown here for good. To take advantage of this one-time offer, click the Order button on this page now. Congratulations! By taking this step, you've shown that you are